Most people think loneliness looks obvious. They imagine someone sitting alone, isolated, with no one around. But the strangest loneliness I experienced did not look like that at all. It happened while I was still surrounded by people. Hello everyone, I am Aniruddha Telang. I am a second year MBBS student, and for a long time I did not realize how quietly loneliness can grow. And the strange part about that kind of loneliness is that no one around you even realizes that it exists. From the outside, nothing looks unusual. I was still attending classes, I was still talking to people, I was still part of the same routine. If someone had looked at me from outside, they would not have called it any loneliness. But inside, something felt disconnected, not dramatically broken, just slightly distant. Maybe you have felt that too, where nothing is visibly wrong, but something inside does not feel fully present. It is a strange experience. You can be in a room full of people, laughing, talking, and yet something inside you feels a little removed from everything. Not because people are bad, not even because anyone did something wrong to you, but because you are carrying something internally that no one else can see. And slowly you stop trying to explain it. The strange thing about this kind of loneliness is that it hides very well. Because externally you are still functioning, right? You are studying, you are showing up, you are doing everything you are supposed to do. And when you are functioning, people assume you are okay. So no one asks any deeper question. And eventually you stop asking it yourself. Because if you can't explain what you are feeling, it is easier to pretend that everything is fine. And you know what the strange part was? Even when I was surrounded by people, I could not even think of a single person I could truly call when things were heavy. For me, that is exactly what started happening. I stopped explaining what I was feeling, partly because I did not have the words for what I felt, and partly because I was not sure anyone would even understand, and anyone would even try to. So the thoughts stayed inside, and when thoughts stay inside for long enough, they start turning into tension. Not just emotional tension, but physical tension as well. This is something I did not understand at that time. But now, when I look back, I realize something important. When your mind carries things it never expresses, your body eventually starts carrying them too. And the strange part is, you don't even notice it happening. It builds slowly. The most dangerous phase of life is not the one in which things are obviously broken. It is when everything is normal, but internally something feels off. Because that is when we convince ourselves to just keep going. And that is exactly what I did. I kept showing up, I kept pushing, I kept ignoring the quiet signals. For a while, that strategy works. You keep functioning, you keep moving forward. But when the body has been carrying silent tension for too long, it eventually starts sending signals. And when those signals arrive, they don't arrive gently. That part of the story is where everything began to change.